Hey folks, Joyce here, certified health and nutrition coach. Thanks so much for stopping by. Happy Whole Grains Month, and today we're celebrating with Pumpkin Overnight Oats. Special shout out to Feel Good Foodie and Ambitious Kitchen for inspiring this protein-packed breakfast. Make sure to watch all the way to the end for time-saving tips. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, y'all, what you'll need is 4 to 6 mason jars, depending on how many people you want to feed for the week. So preferably they are wide mouth, okay, instead of the regular mason jar. And as you can tell, there are different openings. So the wide mouth is bigger, and it's really helpful for us to use a spatula to stir up all that goodness that we're putting in. And we have a collection of measuring cups and spoons to help us save time. And I'll show you guys how to do that. To honor oats, I want to show you guys what the oat plant looks like and the groats, which are the grains coming from this oat plant. And rolled oats is these groats rolled, flattened down to make these rolled oats or old-fashioned oats. So this is considered whole grain because it does include the endosperm, the germ, and the bran. Please check out my video, how to pick whole grains, to get more information about that. But if you want more specific information about oats, definitely hit up the Whole Grains Council website. I put the link in the description below. All right, y'all, this is a very efficient meal prep setup for our breakfast. Pumpkin Overnight Oats. As you can tell, we have all our liquid ingredients on one side and dry ingredients on the other. And each of the ingredients have their dedicated measuring cups and spoons, so that can save us some time. So all we need to do is layer all these delicious ingredients to fill our jars. Let's get started with the milk. I'm not sure if y'all can tell, but with these mason jars, they have measurements on the side, which is really handy. So you don't need a measuring cup for that. So I'm just going to fill this jar, half a cup of any kind of milk that you'd like. And here we go. I have flax milk with 8 grams of protein. That's half a cup. And I'm just gonna fill it down the line. And I actually made sure that I can see each of these measuring lines so that I could just pour away. Next up, a 1/4 cup of our Fage yogurt, and I love using this one because it's 0% and the texture is super good. Next up is our pumpkin puree, 100% pumpkin here, no additives, so a 1/4 cup of that will go in. Next up is a tablespoon of maple syrup or sweetener of your choice, but since we're making this kind of a fall-inspired breakfast, let's use maple syrup. Next up is our vanilla extract, and we need a teaspoon of that. Next up is our dry ingredients, so half a cup of our oats. Folks, the measurements don't need to be exact because we're not baking, but if you were gonna make any adjustments, I would go with a little less oatmeal and a little bit more maple syrup. Next is our chia seeds, half a tablespoon. And then lastly, half a tablespoon of our pumpkin spice. It's optional to add your 1/8 cup of chopped pecans in this step before you put a lid on it, or you can add it just before you have your overnight oats. Just a quick promo, if you like what you're seeing so far, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the little bell next to it to stay updated on future videos as soon as they come out. Also, if you're curious about a free 20-minute consult, contact me at jm@kalahealthandwellness.com. All right, so now it's time for us to mix all the ingredients so they're nice and incorporated. Here are the mason jars filled and mixed. Another time-saving tip is to have your fridge ready to receive your jars. Here we go. I'm gonna leave this in the fridge to set overnight. Good night. Woohoo, it's the next day. Overnight has passed and we can take one of these jars for breakfast. All right, let's go in for a taste test. Make sure you incorporate all the ingredients in there. Okay, gotta finish this video real fast because I want to get into this. It's delicious. It tastes like pumpkin pie, but a little bit on the healthier side, close to 20 grams of protein and a lot less saturated fat. This is a great alternative for a healthy breakfast or a healthy dessert, okay? So that wraps up our video, Pumpkin Overnight Oats. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope you're inspired to try more whole grains this month. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share, or hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you have, thank y'all so much. Stay tuned for more videos on Explore Whole Grains. Check out that playlist, and I'll see you guys next week. And until then, remember, you deserve to be happy and healthy.